Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Samantha Vidal of empoweredintention.com. I'm a women's spiritual empowerment coach who helps empower empaths to awaken their spirit by dissolving and releasing energy blocks to access inner peace, build self-trust with their intuition, and create the life they love and deserve. So today we're talking about the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is one of the fourth centers of the chakra system, and it's one of the seven. It is located in the chest area, very close to the physical heart, and it's associated with love, compassion, and peace. And the heart chakra is the bridge to the lower and the higher chakras, connecting your physical and spiritual selves. When the heart chakra is balanced, we feel love for others, ourselves, others. And when the heart chakra is also in balance, we feel we're able to forgive easily. We're able to heal and experience harmony and gratitude. So when the heart chakra is blocked, we can feel lonely, isolated, bitter, and resentful, and we may have difficulty trusting and expressing our emotions, and we may even suffer from heartache. So some of the ways that we can balance the heart chakra is through the practice of loving kindness meditation, wearing or carrying green crystals or pink crystals, using affirmations to promote self-love and acceptance. And so with some of the crystals, I'm trying to think what it's called. It's gone from my head. Oh, it's gone straight from my head, but I have one. Anyways, it's one of the pink crystals. It's rose quartz. It went. Anyways, rose quartz is one of the great ones for the heart chakra, and any of the green crystals. And again, as I said, I've been saying over the last few days, do choose crystals that you feel called to, regardless of whatever is known for that particular chakra. Pick the one that you need for that, for what the chakra that you want to work with, and just ask and go over your crystal collection and say, which crystal do I need today for this particular chakra? And that's going to help support that chakra, regardless of whether it's specifically for that one or not. So for empaths, often we struggle with the heart chakra because as empaths, we tend to love the world. We love helping people. We love giving and giving and giving. But we often forget about ourselves. And often we feel sort of unworthy because of childhood trauma. So self-care and self-love is very important for us, for the empath to embrace. And when the empath takes care of themselves, they have much more energy to help others without feeling depleted. So the things that you would that you would tell your best friend to do, or a child, those are often the things that we actually need to hear for ourselves. So to have that self-compassion. And I remember as a child wanting to save the world, wanting to help the world. I remember my grandfather watching the news, and my heart would just ache because I wanted to help so much, and I didn't know how. And I was too young to understand that I couldn't help the way I would want to help because I just, was a kid. So I would ask, how can we fix things? How can we help things? And of course, they didn't know how to. They were disempowered. They didn't know how to help or suggest other ways we could help. So I took on the guilt of not being able to help, and I would take that up and make up for it in other ways with friends, family, out of my own guilt of not being able to help. So I would transfer that into trying to help other people, and then overgiving to friends and family, which felt good to a certain extent, but then I also felt depleted. I also felt over time became resentful because of wasn't able to feel sort of reciprocated. Not that I had to have equal value, but it became expected of me to be giving and always doing that giving energy and not necessarily being appreciated. Um, or often, if I summed up the courage to ask somebody for help for myself, it wasn't given. And then I shifted over time in other ways for a while, completely going the opposite way, shutting down my heart, not allowing anyone in, and not to let anybody in too close. So I sort of lost faith and trust in people over others, and mainly trust with myself because I didn't have the boundaries or the know-how of to balance that energy of giving and receiving and not depleting myself. So the empath does overgive and often overgives out of protection, to feel worthy, to feel loved, and because they know how it feels, and we know how it feels um, to suffer. And because we know what they're going through, because we can feel it so deeply, that we want to make it better. So the empath really needs to set healthy boundaries to understand what is healthy giving and healthy receiving. And because the empath's heart is so beautiful, such a beautiful thing, we need to love, and we need to love the world, that it's so important that the empath is healthy so that they can and we can do the work that we were called to do. So we'll move into the art activation. I'm just checking here to see if anybody's in my group here. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. So let's start our activation now. So as empaths, we often give a lot to others. We neglect our own needs. This can drain our energy and affect our well-being. Meditation is a tool that can help us to recharge, balance, and enhance our gifts. So it can also help us develop our intuition, connect with ourselves and the universe on a deeper level. And we'll begin with some deep breathing exercises to calm the nervous system down. And this is especially important for the empaths who can experience sensory overload, trauma, and anxiety. And breathing deeply can help us to relax and clear and prepare for activation and our meditation. So setting our intention for everyone to receive exactly what they need for the highest and best for all of us here today. Every living being, plant, animal, Mother Earth, and throughout the universe, through all time and space, and so it is, and so it is done. So just getting comfortable, close your eyes, have a quick and gentle stretch, and rolling your shoulders backwards and then forwards. And then releasing any tension in your body. And then breathing into the count of 5. Hold for 5. And then out for 5. And then breathing in for 8. Hold for 8. And then out for 8. And then just keeping your breaths long and slow and steady. Now let's connect with your heart chakra, which is in the center of your chest, and it's a beautiful green color. And the higher heart, which around the thymus, is also pink. So feel the heart energy, that love energy. And feeling your self-love, compassion, acceptance, love and gratitude of all things on earth and beyond. And to take a moment to ask what your heart chakra needs at this time. and in this lifetime. And take a moment now and let's fill the heart chakra up with so much love. And then repeat after me. I affirm I am love. I am lovable. I'm compassionate. I'm grateful. I am grace. I am joyful. I'm abundant. I'm divine. I am peace. And I am safe to be a beautiful, empowered, joyful, and abundant me in this moment, in this lifetime, in past lives, and any time, lifetime to come. All timelines are filled with love and light. See and feel and know your heart chakra is open and balanced. And coming back now to your surroundings, slowly coming back to the rest of your body, becoming aware of your feet being completely grounded, and taking another long, deep breath, opening up your heart, sending peace, love, health, wealth, and happiness for all, including yourself, for the highest good for all concerned. And then slowly wiggling your fingers and toes. And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Feel free to journal anything that's come up or share in the comments. And I always love to hear what kind of energy or activation that you received. And then I just want to remind everybody that on September 20th, my Empowered Empath program starts at 10 a.m. and we have a few spots left. And this is just a very small sample of the work that we do during the 20 weeks. And I will leave the link for anybody who wants to learn more in the comments. And if anybody would like, we're going to do some Reiki ball energy now. And if anybody would like to receive one, just post your name and say yes. You're welcome, Diane. Thanks for watching. All right. Awesome. All right. It's on its way to you, Diane. And thank you, Reiki. Awesome. It's on its way to you, Diane. Awesome. Awesome. Yay. Just giving a couple more minutes. Let's see if anybody else pops on before I wrap things up. So I think while we're waiting, I will do a Reiki ball just for the planet. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you slept well. Remember to drink lots of water, lots of filtered water. Thank you, Ricky. So that was just a Reiki ball for the planet. So it will, wherever it needs to go, it will go to. And wherever it doesn't need to go to, it won't go to. It's always prefaced that way. No, thank you, Diane. And before I wrap things up, was there someone else who wanted a Reiki ball? I did see someone on for a second. Another person. All right. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining, and enjoy the energy later as well. You can rewatch the the replay later and receive the energy and the info the same way. And I will be back tomorrow again at 4 o'clock for the throat chakra. So see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. A great evening. Much love.